Hello everyone and welcome to your first in the series, the Vitality Expert series. My name's James Vickers. I'm one of the Vitality experts. I've been in this job for about 2.5 years. We've also got Ryan on the call. So Ryan, quick hello.
Hi guys. Yep, as James said, I'm Ryan, the other Vitality expert.
Yes, so we're here to basically walk you through different elements of Vitality. So trying to get you to help your employees, help your colleagues to make most of Vitality. So we run sessions every week to help individuals, help members on a one-to-one basis, if you like. But we know that you guys are really, really important to your workforce to try and help us get the message across as well. So trying to help you understand how you can engage your workforce, try and get them to utilize Vitality, like I say, to the max. This session today is all about how you can get started with Vitality. So like Ryan's going to monitor, I think, the questions throughout today. So on the right hand side, you should be able to interact with us. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know where you're listening from. Hopefully you've had a nice day and this is a nice finish to the day, so you can sit back and relax and listen to us talk. Take around about 20 minutes, maybe even not even that, depending on how many questions we got. But be sure to be in touch with us, ask those questions, and we can interact with you throughout the day. So if there's anything that you've done to get started with Vitality, if you've got started yourself or you've helped other members get started, then share it with us and we can help other people that might be on the call with that process. So Ryan, you're relatively new to Vitality, aren't you? You started, was it 3 months ago?
Yeah, it was 3 months yesterday. So yeah, I'm still here so far. So yeah, all going well. So yeah, hopefully I can well, I'll touch on some of my own experiences, how I've found it, sort of what I've done so far, and yeah, how I've taken some first steps with Vitality.
That's good. So yeah, I'll be throwing Ryan under the bus a few times just to make sure that he has actually signed up to everything, done everything the way I guided them through. So yeah, Ryan will share his own experiences. Like I said, I've been in for about 2.5 years now. So yeah, going almost a Vitality veteran, but I'm sure some of you have been with Vitality for a little bit longer. So let us know how long you've been with Vitality, what you find useful, what you might enjoy over the last year or so. I know it's been a difficult year, but obviously we've made some changes to help you out as well. So let us know how you find and all that. So today's session, like I say, is all about how you're getting started. So I'm going to talk you through how you can make your first steps. So like I say, this could help you individually if you haven't got started with Vitality, but I'm pretty sure with you being champions, you would have already got started. So if you are helping members, new members or members that you might have had for a long time, they might just not have got started with Vitality. We know with health insurance, it's something that you might just pop in your drawer and never access. But with Vitality, we want to be a little bit more preventative. So we want to help our members get set up on Vitality, make use of all those rewards that you can get, and also make use of that improving your health. So first step, Ryan, what was the first thing you did?
So I got myself registered on MemberZone. So first time you log on to MemberZone, you'll need your date of birth, membership number, and your email address. So your email address will be the one that your membership signed up with. If you don't know your membership, so that email, initial email, will have your membership number. If someone doesn't know their membership number, someone in HR will be able to get that for them. Hopefully you know your date of birth. If not, ask one of your parents. If your father doesn't know, I'm sure your mum will know that. And then from there, you create your login details. That'll be a username and password, and that's the same username and password that you'll use for the member app and then the Vitality GP app.
Exactly that. So like Ryan said, if you haven't registered on MemberZone, you've got colleagues who haven't registered on MemberZone, just go on to vitality.co.uk/member, click on register here, and then they'll just need their membership number and date of birth. One thing that might be good for you as a champ is to know where they can find that membership number out. So if they haven't had that email through, or they might have deleted it or what have you, know who in your company will have access to that. So it normally will be someone within HR, or if you have a broker involved, they'll be able to get that for you. So that link is really, really good to know, so you know where to find those membership numbers. And like Ryan said, you should know your date of birth. And if they don't, then hopefully you've got a list of birthdays within the calendar in work, so you'll be able to know when their birthday is. But it makes it a little bit easier. And once they've registered on MemberZone, this will open up everything they need to do for Vitality. So I'm not going to go into too much detail around sort of making claims and the insurance side, but on MemberZone, you'll have access to all the health information in terms of the private medical insurance and what have you. So once you've logged in, then it's all about getting started with this healthy living proposition. So with Vitality, like I say, we want to be a little bit more proactive. We want to try and get you to improve your health of your colleagues as well as yourselves. So once you've logged in, I told Ryan first and foremost to do your online health review. But the way the member zone has changed slightly over the last few months is this healthy living page. This healthy living page gives you everything you need to know around understanding your health, getting healthier, and getting rewarded. And if you haven't done your online health review, Ryan, I'm pretty sure when you first logged on, you had this little box at the bottom that popped up.
Yeah, that's
Once
correct.
that pops up, you can take your online health review, and that online health review unlocks all of your rewards that you need access to. And that's something that's really key to say to your colleagues. If they haven't done their online health review, they might start coming over to you and asking you, well, I'm not getting any rewards, I'm not getting any points. It'll be because they haven't done their online health review. So that's sort of a key element and a key sort of point to mention. Once they log on to MemberZone, do their online health review, it will unlock all of that for them. So make sure you do that, make sure you point them in that direction. But this healthy living page has got a lot more to it as well. So it's got all the partners and rewards that you can access, as well as everything that you can use to improve your health along the way. And that's where we want to try and help you out. So helping you understand your health is the starting point, helping you get healthier, and then making the most of those rewards in the long run as well. So Ryan, I think we know what your favorite reward is. So for everyone listening, Ryan tells me weekly that he's going for his Caffè Nero coffee. So I know what his favorite reward is. So let us know in the comments in the questions if you've got any favorites. But like I say, it all starts with getting healthier. So if you're feeling brave, Ryan, you can share your Vitality age with me. So once you do, you go onto that healthy living page, you can take your online health review, and that will give you a snapshot into your lifestyle. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already done it. Again, let us know in the questions if you want to let us know what your Vitality age is. So my Vitality age, that is actually mine there, 29. I'm actually 30, so quite proud of my Vitality age. Ryan pretty much trumped me, I think, when he did his. He just said straight away, as soon as he did his online health review. Was it the same age, Ryan?
It was the same age, yeah. So yeah, I was quite happy with that.
Wipe that grin off your face. So yeah, this is
So yeah, I'm a little bit younger than James, so that helped as well. So
what do you mean it helps? Nothing wrong with being 30, it's a good age. So what we want to try and get with this health review, and you can sort of pass this on to your colleagues and your members, is the online health review is a quick snapshot into how you can make changes to your lifestyle to be a little bit healthier. So whether that's around your nutrition, whether it's around your activity, whether it's around your general health and well-being, mental well-being, etc., then it gives you that snapshot. Some things you might want, people in the workplace might want to share this with other people, and you can sort of compare and contrast what everyone's Vitality age is, like me and Ryan have just done. But it gives you that, like I say, that quick snapshot. So it's a quick 15-minute questionnaire, again, like a lot of you will already be aware of. So it takes no time at all, but it's really, really good for colleagues and your members to understand that it's an easy thing to do. Unlocks all of those rewards, and one of the main rewards that you'll get from this is being able to book in for a Vitality health check. The Vitality health check, you can just click on that page there, like you see next to your Vitality age, it'll say learn more about the Vitality health check. Click on how to book, and you can choose a day and a time that suits you. And these health checks at the moment are being done at home, so you don't even need to go anywhere. Members can book that. So if you point your members and your colleagues into that direction, they'll be able to book a Vitality health check at home. So Ryan, you did yours a few weeks ago.
yeah, so I think it was sort of in the first month of me starting. So just booked a 30-minute slot, and then within a couple of days, I had a nice package arrive for me, and that just contained sort of the equipment needed to just take a small finger prick sample, collect a small amount of blood, and then a paper tape to take waist circumference. And I mean, it was all taken sort of whilst I was on the call with the Vitality nurse. So she ran everything through. Went nice and smoothly. I have heard a few people saying they do struggle to get a bit of blood, but that's why you've got the Vitality nurse on the call to walk you through it, give you some techniques how you can collect the blood. So you're not left to your own devices. You have got someone there to walk you through it, and yeah, send that off, and then got the points, got more results within a few weeks. So yeah, went nice and smoothly, and it gets people talking, so it gives you that bit of an insight on your health. So sort of, you find out your blood glucose and blood cholesterol. It's not something you find out every day, so it does give you that sort of insight on how your lifestyle's sort of impacting you under the surface.
Yeah, so it's really, really important to know your numbers. And what I'll do after today's session, we'll send out a bit of material, a few videos and PDFs and stuff that you can send around the office to put people's mind at ease. As soon as you say you're going to do a health check and you're going to get blood test, it can put people on the back foot and they might not be aware, but it's just important to obviously set the tone, know that people have done this at home. It's relatively simple to do. Obviously, if you follow the instructions, you've got the clinician online to talk you through it on that video call. It's really, really simple to do. And one of the biggest points, it does get you up to 880 points for these two things. So find out your vitality age, book in for your health check. And with healthy measures, if you're a non-smoker, like I say, you can get up to 880 points, which it can get you from bronze membership up to silver. So giving you that big chunk of points, but the main function of it is obviously to help members understand their health. So when you're talking to your colleagues, when you're talking to people who might have just started with Vitality, it's important to get that message across that Vitality, yes, it's there for the insurance, but by helping them understand their health, they can start to get a little bit healthier. And that's where, like I say, that Vitality age is a quick snapshot. You'll also get a breakdown of your lifestyle. So again, you guys know this as champs. You've done your online health review. You get that breakdown of your lifestyle, areas that you might need to improve or highlight in red or amber, and then areas that you're doing pretty well will highlight in green. So like you see from these boxes here, so the BMI and cholesterol might need a little bit of work going forward. So maybe eating a little bit healthier, being a little bit more active, and then all the other areas are being pretty good at the moment. And then that's where you can start to link to those partners. So whether it is someone that wants to quit smoking, or if you want to look after your mental well-being, be a little bit more being a bit more physically active, and then also looking after your nutrition, there's partners there to help your colleagues with that. And it's really important for you as champs to, once you've encouraged people to find out a little bit more around their health, you can then point them in the direction of these partners. So being familiar with these partners yourself, have a look on MemberZone and make sure you understand how you can access that. So accessing things like Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking course, accessing things like Headspace and downloading the Headspace app, as well as some of the discounts with some of the other partners, you can understand how this can help improve maybe your colleagues' health. And if there's a few of you that might want to be a little bit more active, by all means, use the activity trackers, or if you want to be a little bit more different and maybe set up sort of like a WW group to help people with their nutrition, then there are ways that you can start to not necessarily reduce the stigma, but try and get people in together. So Ryan, our background is in sort of weight management, isn't it, and working with groups of people. And you said something the other day to me about people are more likely to make changes if they're in it together. Isn't that right?
Yeah, so I think it gets people sort of talking. Like you said, it reduces that stigma. It's that thing of no one wants to be the only person trying to lose weight, or going for a walk. It gets people sort of talking. How are you finding it? It gives you that support network, which obviously a lot of people find useful. If someone started to take up walking in your sort of workplace, it's a bit of a conversation starter. Have you tried any new routes recently? Have you gone for a long walk at the weekend? It starts creating those sort of conversations around your health.
Yeah, and that's it. And celebrating those healthy milestones. Like I had someone talk to me the other day. Like I say, we work with businesses more closely, and I was talking to a group contact the other day about there are people that run marathons in their workplace, and there are people that don't run. And how do you celebrate someone who doesn't run versus someone who does a marathon? But it's not, you're not competing against each other. Whereas if someone says, "Oh, I went out on my first run yesterday," that to me is more impressive than a marathon runner doing a marathon, because it gets them going a little bit and celebrating those little successes, that journey to start and being a little bit healthier is sometimes harder for people. So being able to understand that, and those partners are there to help with that. So that's what you've got access to with Vitality. So again, helping your colleagues understand their health as a starting point, and then pointing them in the right direction with Vitality. So Ryan, your Vitality age, have you updated yours since you did it 3 months ago?
I do need to update it a little bit. So I'm a bit more active now that the gyms are reopened, but that's a good point. Encourage people to update it if they have made some changes. So someone might realise, after getting their personalised plan, realising they've got a few ambers, a few reds, so they start making a few improvements, and then update it once you made your improvements. See if that's then had a knock-on effect to improve the vitality age, so you can see the positive impact it's having on your health.
Yeah, well, I did that last year? No, 2 years ago, I injured my ankle, or 18 months ago, injured my ankle. I did my health review and I wasn't doing much exercise because I was in a moon boot. So I was up and down the country visiting visiting places, visiting businesses with this big moon boot on crutches, and I wasn't doing much exercise. My mood was a little bit low, and nutrition started to follow, and it starts to, it can change your health. So even when things might not be going well, so you might be struggling at the moment with everything going on, again, it's important to give you an understanding of where you're at the moment. So you don't know whether you need help with something unless you know you need help with it. So doing your Vitality Age across the year can be sometimes really helpful for your colleagues and for yourself. So looking at maybe throughout the year having different points where people update their online health review, it might bring their Vitality Age up or might move it back down. So those changes that you're helping people make through the business and through Vitality is really good for you to point them in the right direction to make those changes, and also recognize when something might not be going right. So again, that's what the Vitality Age is there for. The health check, you just do it once per year, and then if you do make changes the following year, you might start to see some changes in things like your blood glucose as well as your blood cholesterol, etc. So that's what it's there for, help you understand your health, and then you've got those partners to point them in the right direction of. So let us know in the questions if you have LinkedIn with any of those partners, if you find any of those useful. I know, for instance, Headspace is a really key one at the moment, and keep an eye out the next few days for some updates with Headspace as well. All that's left to do is the next step. So step 5 is helping people connect their member app to their devices. So you might be aware that we recently added Samsung Health to the devices. So if you do have members or colleagues who have a Samsung device or Samsung phone or Samsung watch, you can link that to the member app as well. So Ryan, I think the first thing I said to you was to connect Google Fit. So straight away to start tracking your steps through your phone. So we get a lot of people who say, I don't have an activity tracker, I can't connect points. The easiest way to do that is just have your phone connected to the app. So click on more on the bottom right hand corner of the app, the member app, and like Ryan said before, it's the same logon details as MemberZone. So once your colleagues have registered on MemberZone, they can download the app, click more on the bottom right hand corner, select devices, and then pick the devices that they've got. So Ryan, you connected Google Fit straight away, is that right?
Yeah, so I'd ordered a Garmin. Obviously it takes a few days to arrive, so I thought I'm walking the dog anyway, so I may as well get some points for it. So I downloaded Google Fit, connected that to the app, and then made sure I had my phone on me. There was a couple of, I think 1 or 2 walks that I did where I thought I'll go out without my phone, and was kicking myself later on. So just make sure you have got your phone on you if you are relying on one of the apps rather than the device. And yeah, once Garmin arrived, I got that synced up as well, and I kept Google Fit on there to get the mindful minutes, the points for using Headspace. But yeah, so me and James are both team Android, so we both got Google Fit, and for me it's a Garmin.
Yeah, so exactly like Ryan said, if you've got an Android phone, Google Fit is the best one to link, or if you've got a Samsung phone, obviously Samsung Health. But if you've got an Apple phone, then you can connect Apple Health, which does the exact same thing as Google Fit. It'll track your steps on a daily basis when you take your phone with you. So helping members with this obviously is a really key point to start them off. So once they're connected, their points will start to pull through, like you guys will know. But again, just making sure they're aware of things like Samsung obviously being added is a really key point to help them understand that they can start earning points without even needing to buy an activity tracker, and start earning those points to get on that road to being a little bit healthier. And that's where we want to try and help you out. So with our members, we want to try and help them get towards those sorts of gold and platinum levels. So helping you understand your health to start off with, helping you get healthier along the way with those partners, and then making the most of those rewards by earning those points based on your activity levels. So like you guys will know, everyone will start as bronze when they start with Vitality. Again, every year you'll start on 0 points as well. So encouraging people to understand their health a little bit more is a great start to help get them towards silver status. So Ryan, you got to silver pretty quick.
Yeah, so just simply by doing my online health review, finding out my Vitality Age, and then completing that health check was enough to take me to silver. Obviously, along the way, I was still tracking my activity, and I'm pushing gold. I'm a bit limited of time, so if I joined a month earlier, I'd be pretty confident to get gold, but it's a bit tight at the moment, so we'll see.
Yeah, and like you guys know, it's up to 40 points a week you can get through the activity, which I think Ryan is really pushing week on week. He's keeping me updated Not that I'm pushing him to do it, it's obviously all up to him. But also you can get those mindful minutes that we've mentioned as well. So with Headspace, you can link that to Google Fit or Apple Health, and that will link to the member app as well to help get your members at least 6 points a week through those mindful minutes. So 10 minutes of mindfulness will give them 2 points, up to a maximum of 6 points per week. And that can help people with obviously taking a little bit of a break and a bit of relaxation and getting that break away from maybe work or home life. And then also with that activity, you can start to build up your points pretty quickly. Like Ryan said, he's almost at gold. He's getting there ever so slowly, but hopefully you'll get there before we renew. We renew in June, so you've got not very long to go, Ryan.
Yeah, don't add the pressure.
I'll put pressure on you, don't worry. But yeah, so that's what we want to help you with today. Obviously, hopefully that's given you a good insight into some ways that you can help your members with improving their health through Vitality, but hopefully getting them started as a starting point. So we just want to sum up with a few of the points that we've mentioned today. So once you're helping your members get started, first protocol is logging people onto MemberZone, where they'll need the membership number and the date of birth, and obviously the email address to sign up as well. Knowing where that membership number comes from is really key as well, so you know that you can help members find that membership number should they need it, and then get them registered as soon as possible. And then the next stage is putting them in the direction of that Healthy Living page. So once they've logged onto MemberZone, click on Healthy Living, find out their Vitality age is a great starting point, and start that bit of a conversation around the office as well to get people understanding that it's important to know where you're starting from, knowing what your lifestyle is like at the moment to try and make those changes and those positive steps. Next one, understand your health.
Yeah, understand your health. So go on and book for the Vitality Health Check. So similar to what James sort of said, it gets people sort of talking, and I guess sometimes it gives people a bit of accountability if they've sort of told someone, something was a bit high and they're going to do something about it. It starts a bit of conversation, and for some people they do need that sort of accountability just by talking to someone about it. So yeah, booking in for the Vitality Health Check. And then get healthier, so linking in with our partners. So there was the slide of all the different partners you've got access to, so checking them out once perhaps you see what areas of your lifestyle you could do making some improvements on, taking advantage of the partners on offer. And then the member app, so connecting your phones for your steps. So yeah, make sure you download the member app, and as we said, it's the same logon details as MemberZone.
And then just some points that me and Ryan have found recently, obviously talking to businesses and talking to group contacts, some helpful points that we've mentioned to people. So MemberZone, it's the same logon details for the member app and Vitality GP. Vitality GP is if people need to make a claim or need to receive care, they can go to the Vitality GP app. Member app will just track your steps and give you some access to things like the blogs, etc., and a few bits of information about our partners. Next stage, like I said, Healthy Living, this unlocks all of those partners and rewards. So that member app is where, like Ryan said, make sure you download that and you've got access to that. That'll, by finding out your Vitality age, you'll unlock all of those partners and rewards that you can get access to, start earning those points. So it's a really key message to send that to your colleagues as well.
And then for understanding your health, perhaps doing a Know Your Numbers month. So having a month allocated to sort of doing your online health review, doing your sort of booking in for your Vitality Health Check, and if everyone's doing it around that month, it can get people talking. So if you've not done it so far, if your numbers are quite low, start encouraging people to do it. And then once you've gone to renew, maybe the month after renewal, having that as your understanding Know Your Numbers month, and get people sort of doing it. Then for the Getting Healthier, using the Vitality age feedback, so that traffic light system, so you can sort of see the areas that you need improvement. So those that are highlighted in red are things that perhaps you need to give a bit more attention to. Those highlighted in amber, perhaps you just need to make a few changes to improve. And then obviously those highlighted in green are things that you're doing well. And then lastly, the member app. So linking in your Headspace to the app and the activity trackers, so that you are actually getting your points for all the activities that you're doing.
Yeah, so that's it. So Headspace links to Google Fit or Apple Health, or if you have an activity tracker that's going to start measuring your heart rate, like you say, all of those things can help your colleagues earn those points. And hopefully, as a company, as an organization, you can start getting members up from bronze to silver, silver to gold, and then gold to platinum. And that brings you to the end of today's session. But the next session that we're going to be focusing on is exactly that. So on the 10th of June, me and Ryan are going to be back. Hopefully Ryan might be gold by then. We'll wait and see. With bated breath. Hopefully, Ryan, you'll get there. And that's going to be all around getting connected and start earning those points, and why that is sort of helping you and your colleagues to improve health along the way. And you can bring some of your tips as well. So if you've got any tips from that you've learned from today, or something that you've helped your members with in the past, any hints and tips like that, be sure to mention it in the question box, and Ryan can have a look at that. Or if you do have any questions about today's session, then be sure to pop the questions in and we'll pick them up in a second. But yeah, next session, 10th of June, all about getting up to gold and towards platinum, and start earning those points and getting connected. And also in our handouts, we have something to help you along the way to earning points. So that is the May calendar. So the May workplace wellbeing calendar is really, really important to help you sort of create that buzz around wellbeing within the workplace, whether you're still at home or whether you're working in the office. You can use that calendar, send it out to all your colleagues, and that's there to help you with joining with some of the sessions that are being run by the workplace wellbeing team, which are really, really good. And this week, or up until tomorrow, you haven't got long left. You've got a few sessions around mental wellbeing with mental health awareness week, and tomorrow is the big interview with Johnny Wilkinson. So make sure you register for that if you haven't done already. So Ryan, did we have any questions from today's session?
Yeah, we've had a few sort of come through, but I thought it'd be better to leave it to the end. So we had one question saying the cholesterol number is a bit deceiving. If you have a high number of good cholesterol, is this going to be reviewed? So sort of saying it all comes to your total cholesterol, which can sort of be deceiving.
Yeah, so it's HDL, LDL cholesterol. So yeah, that is true with cholesterol. At the moment, with it being at home, it's just a basic, more basic cholesterol test. You can get further screenings with Bluecrest at a discounted rate as well. So if you do want more information around your health, around those numbers, then Bluecrest is definitely the way to go.
We've had a few people saying that their vitality age is the same, if not a bit younger, which is good. I've got one here. We had someone asking who's managed to get, how many people managed to get full vitality points every week of their membership. I've managed it since October 2019. So very, very impressive. If anyone can beat that, do feel free. Yeah, feel free to pop that and see if you can beat that. We've got another person saying the vitality age is younger than their actual age.
Everyone's just showing off, aren't they? We expect it from our champs. We expect you to be the champions to improve health within the organisation. So that's good. It's good to hear that you're taking use of it and making use of it as well. So yeah, keep up the good work.
Yeah, and I think that's it. So if you have got any more questions, do feel free to pop them in. But yeah, great work. Obviously, it's good knowing we've got some fit champs on the call.
Definitely. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. This is the first in the series. This is the first time we've done this for you guys as champs. So well done for signing up originally. Well done for obviously keeping that message going from Vitality, and hopefully we've helped you as well as helping your colleagues to be a little bit healthier in the long run. So hopefully you can use some of these tips and take them forward. And hopefully we'll see you again on the 10th of June.
Oh, hang on. We've had some people saying they've managed it for the last 4 years, and we had someone saying July 2019. So I thought that was worth ending on. Nice high there.
Very, very positive. So yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
Take care, guys.